Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Pour Resin with Love. My name's Tina, for those who don't know. Now, tonight I'm going to do some paint skins. I haven't done this before, so it's a new thing for me. I had a look on YouTube and looked at what I can add to it to make it a runnier consistency. It says either paint medium or water. I'm only literally doing the paint skins, so it's not like I'm doing a pour or anything, but I have ordered some paint medium and some solvent activator. See how that goes. So in these cups I've put it's the where's the box it's the Pearl Effect paint brights that were from the range. So I've put some in each cup, all different colours. So I've got the white, blue, lilac purple, pink, green. That one's red, but it does look a very bright pink, yellow and black. So it kind of looks like a grey colour. So each of these, it says 1:1 with water. So I'm going to try and do that. Just see how we go. I can always add a bit more if it's not enough. Yeah, so the main aim is to do these paint skins, and then I'm going to use them in jewellery. I've got glass cabochons, and I've got the bezels for behind, and I just thought it would be something different. I have seen a few people do it. Mainly the ones that come to mind is Karen from Dragon's Cave and oh gosh, Mary. But I'll tag her in the description anyway. Art by Mary, I think it is. She's part of the paint pour community. So I've got loads of these thin sticks I've acquired from call it McDonald's. So I always keep the bits that I chop off, like so. Yeah, so you just need to stir this until it's all incorporated properly. But I just think this would be lovely as well if you used a bit of a solvent activator. I think that would look lovely on the skins. So see, that's kind of the consistency, just so I can pour it. Let's get through these.
I've got a mold and a plan tonight. Colors swirling in the fading light. A little clear, a little gold above. I'm gonna pour resin with love. Pour resin with love, let it flow. Catch the moment in a shimmering glow. Layers stack like stories from above. All I need is to pour with love. I see the bubbles, they rise and dart, trapped like secrets, close to my heart. In every ripple, every tiny shove, I'm gonna and keep every crack, every line I'm proud of. Pouring resin, pouring it with love. Pour resin with love, let it flow. Catch the moment in a shimmering glow. Layers stack like stories from above. All I need is to pour with love. When it hardens, it tells a tale of neon waves.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Sorry my mic died on me, but these are the skins. I did 2 extra ones, but they're not dry yet because I put a fan in front of these to make sure they'd be dry enough to use, and they're dried perfectly. So they're really pretty. I don't know whether you can see the glitter on some of them, but yeah, they're really pretty. And then I've got square, a heart. Let me get that square out of there. The rounds, cabochon. Got this one with the frame. And then I've got the teardrop. They're all in like the antique bronze. And then I've got the silver effect in the teardrop as well. So what I'm going to do with these, hopefully, get that, make sure I'm in shot. There we go. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use some super glue. It says clear glue, but I've got this PVA glue, but I don't think it'll, I think it'll take ages to dry, and I don't want to be hanging around ages for it to dry. So I'm just going to try one of these first. So let's try the, let me just pokey pokey in there. No, it's clear. So let's just have a go. Need to put enough on so I'm able to push it out. Right. I'll try on this purple first. Yeah, that's a lovely part. Press it down to make sure I get all the bubbles out. It's lovely. Right, just leave that for a minute to dry. Right, the heart. I think I'm going to go with this multicoloured with the sheen on it. Where do I want? I think I'm going to go with, and about there. Make sure it's in there completely. Oh dear. Oh, it's all right. I just had this horrible thought that it'd stick to the cardboard. This one's still a bit tacky anyway, so it's probably what this one is. Oops. Right, okay. Mini heart attack over. Right, now I'm going to go with the square. Oh, trust me. Must have been a tiny little hole in that. I'll sort it once it's cut out. And then we'll go with the circle. That area there. Remember to push it down to get all the air out. It's fine. Right, I'm going to go with the oval one. Go on that black as well. Better. And then finally we've got this other teardrop one. Which I love this purple. So I'm going to go with a different part of the pattern and just do this purple one. Trying to find the cocktail sticks with a bit of a swab on it. Just take away that excess glue. Makes it easier for cutting then. Got any extra around that one or that one? Right, I'm happy with those. So I'll just wait for these to dry a bit, and then I'll be back to put them onto the findings or whatever you call them, and put some chains on. So guys, I'll be back in a short while once these have dried completely. Won't take long at all, but better than you just hanging around until. Hi everyone, I'm back. So I've cut out a few of them to save on time. So if you can see them. On the back of that one where a little bit came off, I've put another little bit on. So you can't tell. Then my faves are these purple ones. There's another black and white and silver. So I've kept two just to cut out, just to show you. So I've kept all the pieces that I've cut off because I'll be able to use them got a little pot to put them all in. Well, little sandwich. I suppose it's a pot, but it's like a sandwich pot. Well, I don't know. Stop waffling, Tina. So yeah, keep all your bits because you can use them again. I'm just making sure I get all this off. And there's that one. So like, this video is completely beginner friendly. I've never done this before, so if I can do it, anybody can. Right, let's do the last one. I'm just going to cut a bit off it first, so I've not got it all dangling round. Okay. Yeah, so the super glue was fine to use. I just had a feeling that if I used PVA, even though it's clear, it'd take an age to dry. Where these took just over 5 minutes, if that. Right. Just make sure this one got all the little sharp edges off. What I did with one of the others is add a sharp edge, and if you just take a fine foil, nail file to it, works absolutely fine. So there's the blue one. So that's really pretty too. So now is the time to put them onto the bezels, is it? So just decide which way up it's going to be. I like it like that. And just press down. Again, if you get a bit, if you've gone over the top with the glue, just use a cocktail stick, or I've got these ones with like cotton wool on, like a bit of cotton wool on. Just use that. That's lovely. So that's that one. Now we'll go for one of the, oh, I've just noticed a bit I didn't cut off. Okay. Right, now we go for the square one. Just push them down hard to make sure you've got it in. It's beautiful. I've got jewellery cloth here, so it's just wipe that off in case I've got any finger marks on it or anything. But no, that's gorgeous. So there's that one. Now we'll do the heart one. Like, if it's my own fault with this multicoloured, the silk effect, pearlescent effect. I didn't let it dry long enough, to be fair. Just get that little bit, just a bit of glue. Shine that up. Hope you can see the effect on there. It's lovely too. Now we're going to go with my favourite colours. So I'm going to go, oh, I've got a little sharp bit on there. Just get that off. these only just fit into the bezels, so you can still see me and I'm not off screen. I'm terrible at that lately. I just get carried away, move stuff around and not realise that I've totally lost it. Give that a buff up as well. They're gorgeous. Make lovely gifts. And my jewellery, my necklaces especially, and the jewellery sets I do, seem to sell well at the craft fairs. I've also now set up an Etsy shop, which I'll list in my description along with my Amazon wish list. The wish list isn't just for here. My kids wanted to know what to get for my birthdays, Christmas, etc. So I've got it. So they're all subscribed to me, obviously, because otherwise I would have disowned them and wrote them out the will. So it's there for them as well, so they know what I need and what I want, which is better than just buying something that will never get used. Sure, everybody feels like that about some presents. So yeah, and there's that one. It's gorgeous. And finally, we're going to go with this black and white one. This one's the one in the frame, like antique looking frame. And to be honest, I went with the black and white because I just thought it looked better somehow, but we'll just see. Let's get that in there. That looks lovely. Yes, I'm really, really pleased with them. Now I'm just going to put one chain on to show you. There's not a lot to it, to be honest. These chains were amazing. A little bit more expensive because I wanted silver, but they come bagged in all different sizes. So I've got the 22, 24, 20, and then them ones are all 18s. So because I've got more of the 18s, I'm going to put an 18 on the one necklace. So really pretty chains too. So we might as well go with the silver one. Oh, I bet I've got one off screen again. Yes, as per usual. Oh, my eyes are absolutely rubbish. So you can see that it's absolutely gorgeous with the chain on. And I will put a picture of them all with chains on, etc. I'm just going to do one with the black. I think I'm going to go with the blue. Just do that up. And there we go. And they're gorgeous, aren't they? And to be honest, I never really thought about it. What I might do is do some and just do a post on pictures. I've actually got some cabochons I brought thinking they were this size, and they're not. They're really tiny, so I might make some earrings with them, so to match these. So yeah, so they're lovely. So guys, I will put on the glam pics with chains on and display them so they look all lovely. But yeah, it's really easy to do, to be honest. If you've got, like, I'd only got the little tubes or the little pots of acrylic paint, and it was fine. Just swirl it about and spread it. It was quite fun to do. It was quite therapeutic. So much so that I had to cut up some more silicone mat, do some more. But no, I will do some more in future. And I'll make sure I let it completely dry, because this one, as you can see, it's not the front, it's the back that's still a bit dry, but I'm still get some out of it. Right, guys, thank you for watching. Give the other guys a watch too. So there's Sally from All Aboard Resin Creations. All Aboard Resin Creations, yeah. Sally at 7 p.m. There's Susie from Serendipity Crafts at 7:30. There's Amy with Resonating Art by Amy M at 8 p.m. and then myself at 8:30. So guys, have a great day, whatever you're doing. Hope the sun's still shining where you are. Remember what I always say, be kind. Be kind to everybody, especially yourself. Don't give yourself a hard time. You know, it's like, and I'm just speaking personally, it's like with YouTube. It's so easy to get obsessed with numbers, with watch hours, with whatever. But the more stressful you get, the more you worry, it's going to show in what you do, because you're aiming for perfection, and perfection is whatever you make. So you keep trying and you will make it. Just remember, it's about fun, and fun is the main thing. And yeah, be kind. Have an awesome night and love you loads. Bye.
I've got a mold and a plan.